I think the audience wants to know that they're in good hands. When you go to an amateur night and somebody's like, I don't know if this is funny, the audience, I mean, you wouldn't want a pilot to say, I think I can fly this. I've been practicing a lot and I feel pretty good about it. Some of my friends think I'm a pilot. I don't know.
I am a pilot, and I learned to fly because I had a fear of flying, and I found they have the voice.
Right.
And you hear it in the plane. This is the pilot here. We're going to be flying in the plane. That is the voice, and I've used the voice. It's almost like Star Wars. You know, when he has the voice.
You know, they've traced that voice. It's
What?
Chuck Yeager, the pilot from the '60s. He was the first guy to break the wall of sound there. And it's his voice that all those guys back then went, he's so cool, I'm going to start talking like him. So they all kind of adapted that voice.
It could well be that, because Chuck Yeager is brilliant. But I learned to fly, and I have used the voice when I was flying, because when you're flying, you have to get in, and when as you're flying along, you call up different air traffic controls to say, I'm coming through your airspace. And you have to say this message, which is, good afternoon, Southampton Control. This is Golf Echo Charlie Bravo Foxtrot. I am a PA-28. Now inbound to so-and-so, outbound from so-and-so, and at 2,000 feet somewhere. You know, you have to see this whole list. And I did this, and I'd done a bit of flying. I'd done about a week's worth of flying, and I was coming back into England, and I said this to Southampton Control, and you're supposed to say where you are. And I was reeling it off, this Golf Echo, I was reeling it off about 2,000 feet, and I thought, I don't know where I am. I haven't checked on the map. So I said, 2,000 feet, somewhere over England. And having used the voice, he came back and said, good afternoon, Golf Echo Charlie, Squawk 647. He didn't get it. The voice works. It's that calmness. And Neil Armstrong was maybe the epitome of this. I mean, Chuck Yeager, Neil Armstrong. Neil Armstrong famously in one of the Mercury missions, the gimbals went out and it started flipping. The thing was flipping, which would make you throw up, and then you could lose consciousness, and then you're just dead floating in space. And he just kept going, and you know, you have to have that pulse of zero,
right.
1 beat per minute. Something's gone wrong with it, you know, things going like this. You go, I can't quite control. I'm getting the hang of this now. It's that kind of thing. But yes, the confidence, confidence in everything, in business, in life, in politics.
Yeah.
Obama's confidence in the speeches where he was doing them, all the way up into the election. It is a thing that we do get attracted to.
And that is a big difference, because like with a pilot, you know, wings on fire, they just let them know. And I think to be a good comic, you have to get to that point where, all right, this whole act is going sideways. Isn't this kind of funny? Even just it's to me, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, this is going to make a funny story later. I'm going to put these people through hell for a while, and that kind of builds you up a little bit.
So what you mean, telling the audience, if you are going wrong, informing them that I know this is going wrong. I do feel you can, I found this technique that you can get out of up. Because that's what life is really about, is how to get out of up. In a car when you're driving along and someone comes out and they're going to hit you, and you instantly spin the wheel and boom, you're out, and you miss the dog and you're still going, and that's
right.
How you do it. And on stand-up, it's when you go and you say chicken farming, you know, chickens, they're no good at farming, they just can't. They can't pay the bills and stuff. But if you did that and there's silence, you go, you just hate me talking about chicken. You are chicken. You are all chicken farmers. You're all chickens. Some of you are chickens, some of you are farmers. It's a thing, I don't know, never. And then I do this hand thing, which I found. And I write endlessly on my hand, don't talk about chicken farming, specifically up in high-rise buildings, you know. And I can get out of it. So you get laughs on the way out. If you can't get them on the way in, get them on the way out and say, now, spoons. You found a way to join them in their discomfort. Yes.
Isn't this awful? What's happening? We could share in this awful feeling.
And once you get behind their eyes and you're inside their brains going, I know that I'm not doing this well. And the audience is going, yeah, you're not doing it well. But you've admitted it, so everyone's calm again. And you just calm them back down, and then they go, oh, this person's safe.
Right.
And they want to feel safe with you.